Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Julie with Bookshelf by Julie. Hope you guys are having fun with this. The Hometown Journal. It's the envelope one this time. And we've done this page and this page. They all have some interactivity and big pockets and things like that. This one is our fun fold. Our fun fold, but it also has the big pocket as well. So there you go. This is the one we're doing today. We did this one last time, so I'm using this page with like the Main Street building on it. That's what I think of, you know. Could be an apartment building and a store downstairs, or you know, whatever you want to think of it as. So we've got this side done. We're going to go ahead and do this side. Hopefully. And we're going to put our little thingy on there. Okay. So this time what we're doing is we're going to take, I'm trying to get things arranged. We're going to take what we want off this side, and we want it to be 10 1/4 long. So that's what we're going to do, is make it 10 1/4 long. This is just the whole page, okay? You can use whatever size page you're using, okay? And just fit it to your project. This worked perfectly for these envelopes, and so yeah, it's all good. So yeah, we're gonna do, just, it's easier for me to measure it this way. 10 1/4 right there, and just chop that off. And I have printed on the back. We've got this has been on the back of all of them. So you can mix and match if you want. You can put whatever background you want on there. You can use things from this kit or things from another kit. Doesn't matter. Mostly it's about the design and look of the book when you get it finished, right? Okay, so we're going to turn this over and do our scoring. Just like before, we're going to do a 1/4 inch and, okay, 1/4 inch, 1/4 inch, and 1/4 inch. This is going to be our pocket side. This is going to be our foldy side, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. It's still a goal of mine, you know, to make sense. So we're going to put our 1/4 inch all the way there, turn it all the way around, 1/4 inch here, and on our pocket side, we're going to do a 1/4 inch. Pretty simple, right? Put that aside for a minute. I'll need it back in a second, but yep. Okay, so we're going to fold this over. Wait a minute, we didn't score it. Okay, we got one more score to do. Excuse me, I've had an interesting morning this morning. You don't want to know, but I've had an interesting morning. So we're going to score at 5, right? So holding it very still. We have those mornings every now and then. You get up and you just don't quite feel good. Yep, that kind of thing. So where's my score line? Here it is. Okay, so we're going to just fold this score over, like so. I think that's where it was, right? Did I score it on the wrong side? Oh, I do things like that. Okay, we need to score, no, let me see. I'm going to try it again and see if I scored it on the wrong side, because that can happen. Nope. This is the side that's folding over, so yeah, I scored it in the right. As I said, interesting morning. Very interesting. Okay, now I've got this And that's going to be our pocket. So we're going to cut this off right like so, right on the score to there and there. And then we've got it where we want it, right? Because this is where we're going to cut these off, not these. These are our pocket gussets. So we're going to go ahead and get this back into trimmer mode. Yep. And we're going to take off. We're going to take off just this piece here. And what I do is I just line mine up to where I can just barely see that hole right there. And then when you get to that hole, you can tell, you can feel it, and then, you know, you're done. Okay? I mean, it works for me. You do what you want to do, whatever works best for you. The, you're just taking this off, this score line, right? You just want that gone because that's what you need to have. That shape, okay? So let me get this out of the way. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and do our folding. And get that out of the way. Do our folding. Get our gussets ready to, you know, gusset. I don't know how else to put that. To fold in and be a pocket, right? Okay. And then we'll cut out our corners because we don't need those there, right? That's just bulk that gets in the way. Okay, just there and there. And just a slight angle in, slight angle out. You just need it to be gone. And I need these to be gone off my desk. All these little pieces. You'd be amazed at how much they can stick to things that you do not want them to stick to. Really, it's amazing. Okay, let's get the tape on here and then we'll move on. I'm still trying to decide what way I'm going to go with our last 2 pages. I like to, so far I've done, you know, one side and the other, sort of matchy-matchy, mirror image kind of thing. So I'll probably do that. I just haven't decided what kind of big pocket interactive thing I'm going to make. You know, they're fun to make, they're fun to design, so no need to get in a hurry about it, right? Okay, let me get this squashed down so that it's ready. Yep. Okay. There. If you're using double stick tape like I am, make sure you always squash your tape down really good onto the paper. That way you don't have it not sticking in places. You know, tape, you put it down and sometimes it sticks here and not there and all that. Any tape is that way. So you just give it a good squashing down and that works. Okay. So now that we've got that way, we're going to do this way. Yep. Right up to the edge there. And so there. Give it a good press down. Okay. You believe I forgot it again? I mean, gosh. Hold on a sec. Okay, I'm back. It's my ball of lace. It works. I kept thinking, oh, what am I going to wrap that around? That's a lot of it, you know, but, well, you know, it's what it is. And so I thought, ooh, I used to do yarn that way, you know, when I was crocheting. So why not do it's fibrous. Yarn is fibrous. It works, right? That's for me. A ball of lace. It works. I'm just giving this a little bit of ink. Not a lot, just a little bit. So that, yep. So that you don't have a white edge. Mostly is why I'm doing this, because it could happen. It could. Okay, so this side is going to be the side where the lace, this part here, is going to be facing in. And then that side will be facing out. Just like before. Pretty simple, huh? And then we'll put our word on it. I think I chose home this time. This doesn't take very long, and doing it this way is really simple. To do. You can get a straight line really good too if you put the whole thing down at once, or I can. And don't worry if you put it down and it's a little bit ski-wampus or something. It's okay. Excuse my reach. You've got room to sort of slide it about a little bit, because it's more of a fabric-y type thing on lace, and it'll take it a second to, longer than it would for paper and paper, right? Okay. Now this one's going out. So you can move it and straighten it, however you do, whatever you want to do with it. I just think this gives a nice look. It makes it pretty, I think. So it's okay to make our books pretty. I think it is. Okay. There. 2. There. And see, you've got time to move it where you want it to be, because yeah, it's not going to grab instantly with lace. It'll grab, just not instantly. Hope I didn't stick my head in the camera just then. As I said, what a morning. What a morning. Okay. But that's okay. I'm hanging out with my friends now. Everything's gonna be fine. It's my way of thinking about things, right? Okay. Now, so now we've got this together. We've got some Velcro in to put on there. Put our Velcro dots. But I don't want to put my Velcro dot till I put that doohickey on. And I don't have... Of course I don't. Okay, excuse my little toolbox. But I have to get a brad because I forgot to get one out. I'm just clever that way. Okay, there's my toolbox. So there you go. Okay, I've already got my hole punched in this one because I punched it the same time I made the other one. It's a thing. Okay, so I want it to be about there-ish. So where's my pencil? There-ish is right there. Okay, so where's that doohickey? This. Now, if you don't have one of these and you think, oh, well, maybe I should, they're not very expensive. I think I have 2 of these. They're not very expensive. They're fairly cheap and they do a good job. I've had them for a long time. They don't give me any grief. And so you kind of get your money out of them, more or less. Okay. Now I'm going to cut another piece of this. Seems to work better to do that way. than to do a circle. Because, you know, it's a long thing. You don't need a big circle. Or at least that's what I've discovered. Just going to cover up those prongs. And that way I can put my Velcro dot over here. Kind of hides a little bit of this and a little bit of that, right? I don't know. It's my way of thinking anyways. Okay, so we've got that. Let's get our Velcro. I'll try not to put it on camera because I know it just does stuff. It glares is what it does. I'm trying to think of words today. That's a thing. Okay, we've got that, and we're just going to squash this down really good like so. And then we're going to do this one because, yep, I want it all to lay flat. It's going to be, this is, for some reason, I decided to put this where I'm putting the signature. So, I want the least amount of bulk I can have, right? Because the signature is going to go in there and it's going to be bulky enough. So I want this laying flat, right? So this is going to go here. Oh, that's going to be pretty, just like the other one. Okay, so quit being silly. Let's move on. Okay. Yep, that's what I need. Yep, now look, if you guys don't have this kit and you don't want it, you go, oh, that's just not my, you know, thing. Well, that's fine. You can still make an envelope journal using this same sort of design. You just, you know, use whatever you've got. You can use Stamperia. You can use Graphic 45. You can use another digital kit. That is completely and entirely up to you. But make you a journal because they're pretty, right? I think they are. Okay. And if you don't want to make a journal, just come along and listen to me ramble about it. I do ramble a bit every now and then. Okay. Let's get this in there. It is a big pocket, which is what it was intended to be, a big pocket, you know. So, yeah. Yeah, I wanted it to be a big pocket, and like I said, I'm opening these ones. So it's going to have a lot of storage space in it, I suppose. That's what we're going to call it, storage space. But it's also going to have a lot of writing space because we're putting a full writing signature in it. So, there's that. Yep. Okay. Now I'm going to open this up. I am. And I'm going to give it a good roll. Like so. That way it doesn't, you know, not adhere somewhere. Okay. Now we've got that on there and that on there. And this is on there. Okay. Now, I'm not going to give this a bunch of pressure right now, but I'll show you the other one. Big pocket, because we've got our gussets in there, right? So it folds out, it does pretty stuff, and when we get all these pages made, I'm going to go back and show you how I'm going to do the stacked image pockets and tucks and different things like that. It's going to be awesome and pretty and so much going on. Really. Okay. All right. So that's our project for today. We have had success. A morning like I've had, you need success. We'll take the win again. Okay. You guys take care. Please like and subscribe, pretty please. Thanks for watching. TTFN.